The first question is, what are the positive things happened with you today?
Okay, I woke up really fresh today and my mom made me my favorite pancakes.
Basically, there were a lot of things which were positive in today's day, for me at least. Firstly, I read the news today in the assembly, so that the way I started the news, it was by a quote. So that was a really motivating quote and a very positive quote. So that gave a good start to my day. And secondly, the session in itself is a very positive way to continue my day. So I suppose these are the positive things which have happened in my day.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so moving on to second question, and the second question is, what are the positive things you did today?
In the morning, the moment that I entered school, I think that even meeting my friends and having a positive interaction with them was a positive thing that I did today.
So we have our annual 15th edition of inter-school competition, which is called Lead On, and we completed more than half of the work, and we have a second run through.
The positive thing which I did today is conducting this session, this exchange.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. I would like to continue by asking all of you the third question on superpositivity that we should all ask ourselves every day. The third question is, what inspired us today?
Today, I was truly inspired by my parents, teachers, and friends because they are the people who truly shape a person into who they are. And especially for teachers and parents, they're the ones you cannot be the person you are without them. So they play a major role in your life, and I'm truly grateful for them.
I think I'm really inspired by everyone who's sitting in the room right now. We're all here and working towards making a change happen. So I think that's really something we should take into account and be proud of ourselves for.
Specifically today, I was very inspired by my mother because I'm every day inspired by her, but because she wakes up before me and my younger sister, and then she aligns all our tasks in the morning. But today she was unwell, and regardless, she did the same. So that was very inspiring to me.
Moving on to the fourth question, which is, what are we grateful for?
I'm grateful to be at the base and the core of such an amazing initiative that can spread to thousands and lakhs of people and help change their lives for better.
I'm also grateful for the little things in life, the food that we eat, the clothes we wear, the house we live in, the school that we study in. It's a privilege to be a part of everything. Not everyone gets the same opportunities as us.
So, I would like to express my gratitude for simply just being a breathing human being. Every day is a gift, and I am grateful that I'm here and I'm able to have and I'm able to connect to everyone and have a meaningful conversation, and I deeply appreciate that.
Who do you want to say sorry to today?
Well, like I've said sorry once to my friends today in the recess because of something that happened yesterday, and I am willing to say it again.
Recently, I guess I lost a friend's pen, so I do have to say sorry to him and buy him a new pen.
I would like to say sorry to myself because I always compare myself to others and be so tough on myself. And I think that I should stop this habit and be grateful for what I have.
The next question is, who would you like to appreciate today?
I also heard everyone talking about being grateful to our parents, our teachers, our domestic help. But I also believe that we should be appreciative of ourselves and how far we've come with even small achievements, big achievements, not just achievements actually, but mistakes. Even the mistakes that we've made also help us to become who we are.
So basically, I'd also like to be more appreciative towards all those small things and large things which happen to me in my day-to-day life, because in day-to-day life we sometimes tend to miss out on the things which are happening to us, the positive things, the negative things. We probably pay more attention towards the negative things. But now, since we have gotten a period, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, to actually listen to your questions and think about them, so we are able to pay our gratitude towards the good things as well. So that is what I'd like to do.
That's it for me. Now handing over to Naira.
So as we wrap up this session about superpositivity, let's focus on one last critical question. What improvements are you trying to bring in yourself or would love to bring to yourself starting from today?
I guess today, like for the sorry question, like who would like to say sorry to today? I learned that maybe don't let your ego be higher than like the people you appreciate. Your ego will not win.
I would like to be more grateful and I would like to be more appreciative. I feel like in life a lot of times we don't think of the little moments. We just feel sad all the time and we feel negative, like how you talked about. So it's time we start also looking at the positive aspect. Even if it's a little positive thing, we have to focus on that instead.
Yes. Don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes we take things on face value. We don't put ourselves in the other person's position and just make up a whole story in our own mind. So I think we should start understanding others and don't judge them so easily.
I feel like being more accepting towards everybody. I do believe that everybody has their differences and everybody is unique in their own way. But to accept those will create a more positive environment.
So I think one thing that, really we base a lot of our relationships and conversations off of negative talk, whether it's about ourselves or if it's about someone else's behavior. I think one thing that especially from this whole super positivity thing that we can take away is that instead of, if someone even starts a conversation with a negative thought or a negative remark about someone, don't let that, don't snowball into that conversation. Don't, continue it. If someone says something, you can't change what they're saying, but you can make the active effort not to contribute to that conversation. So instead of, bringing people down, instead have conversations such as these ones. Talk about the positive things in life. If someone has done something, if people are talking about something someone's done, maybe let's not make judgments and remarks about it.
Yes.
Let's let them live.
To focus on what I have than what I don't have.
Instead of treating the smallest disagreements like debates, always wanting to be right, we should try to have actual discussions and come to a fruitful conclusion instead of just wanting to be right.
I'll try to have a positive outlook towards life. Just be grateful for whatever I have my life and also inspire others to have a positive outlook. If someone is feeling negative or maybe just sad, I'll try to uplift them and motivate them to do better and look at the positive things in life.
Okay, so there are both positive and negative things happening in our daily life, but I would like to focus more on the positive things that are happening daily with me and my surroundings.
I feel like I'm a very egoistic person. I take hasty decisions. I do not apologize after making a mistake. For example, I didn't say sorry to my didi. We had a huge argument and I feel very horrible right now that I didn't say sorry to her, and I'll just go back home and apologize to her and just say how grateful I am to her.
Okay, so these are the questions that we should ask ourselves every single day, and not only ourselves, we should ask these questions to the people around us. So as we wrap up this session about superpositivity, remember that superpositivity is not about perfection, it's about progress, and remember to say thank you, universe. Can everyone say thrice together? Yes, thank you, universe. Yes, thank you, universe. Yes, thank you, universe. And yes, thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to this session. Thank you so much.
Wow.